not just my eyelids are going to be sweating. I think my mouth, my nose is probably going to start dripping. I don't know. Caramel Tres Leches bar cake. Ooh, that is a lovely raspberry. I told you. I knew it was going to happen. Took your mom 9 months to make it. Beefy, roasty. I like the flavor. Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. My name is Megan. Today we are taste testing brand new items that have just made their way into the COSTCO, and we have some things to a taste. Right here in front of me, you know good old Giovanni Reina Rana. I don't know how to say it, but just pretend. Listen to this. French onion style ravioli bake kit with a beef sauce. A lot of times these can be quite delicious. So you can either use the little container they have or put it in your own and make it all fancy like this. Came with a little ravioli guy. He went in. Then there was a sauce. It's got beef, oniony brownness. Okay, we threw that in the oven. Then we cheesed it up and we threw it back in the oven. Now we're going to eat it up. We have a fork. We have a knife. I would love for you to get close because, oh, that almost spilled. You see those little chunks there? My brain glitched for a minute when I was doing all this. I thought they were mushrooms, and you know my disdain for mushrooms. And so thankfully those are beef chunks. I was really glad because I thought, what am I going to do? Let's see how we can try this here. Very saucy. So it's like the soup, right? Oh yeah, it definitely smells like French onion soup. How do you feel about French onion soup? Do you like to make it and then smell like onions for the rest of your life? Sure. Here we go. Okay. That is a very flavorful sauce. I like that a ton. There are so many textures going on that it's a little bit odd. So the ravioli is pretty soft, which is fine. You know, it's been baked in there. But the meat is a little bit chewy, but then not, and that's onion. Let's see if we can pop in just a bit of meat. That kind of is like a lot of meat, though. Okay. Beefy, roasty. I like the flavor. Personally, the stretchy cheese business on the top isn't my favorite, but I don't have to. I'll save that for you. See, we can still get along just fine. I'll eat what I like, you eat what you like. I think it has a lot of good flavor going on. This little ravioli didn't get as much sauce on the top, so it's a little more roasty on the top. Maybe that's good. It is good because it's not too squishy. I'm going to go with, this is like pretty flavorful, pretty yummy. I wouldn't mind like a little salad on the side with this. And then of course dessert, which I brought dessert friends. So we're going to be trying that. I'm going to say maybe like a 4.5 out of 5 on the French onion style ravioli bake kit with beef sauce. Very, very simple to make. Very. And a lot of flavor, which I love. And not too salty, because you know how it is with these kinds of things. They can be a little too salty. And this one is nice. 4.5 out of 5. I think it was lovely. I would just go without the cheese personally, but I understand French onion style requires cheese. I'm sure many of you love cheese. The stringier, the thicker, the better. No. Not for me. Very yum dilly yum. I mentioned that we had dessert, so how about I show you dessert? Since we had dinner, how about dessert? Caramel Tres Leches bar cake. I'm going to take this lid off and show you all the layers. Tres Leches means 3 milks, I believe. I don't necessarily know what all that means, but there's some layers of stuffs. There's a little chocolatey yum on the top, and there's a caramely goodness going on. So this one is for you to share with all your friends after you have dinner. You don't have to wait till after dinner to have dessert, though. You can have it any time. For breakfast, absolutely. Who am I to say no to that, right? Now, by the way, All of the things that I'm trying today, plus their prices, will be down in the description box so you can check that out. Oh man, gotta see those layers. So it's like it's been soaked in milk, I guess. So it's spongy, caramely tasting for sure. Yeah, the cake is very spongy, very soaked in something kind of a thing. Caramely. It's good, but it's like not as flavorful as I would have hoped for. When I have dessert, I want to go, I'm going to try just a little piece of this chocolate on the top just to see if it does anything for us. No, not really, but it's great. So it's like the flavor just needs a little bit more something to it. It still tastes good, what is, but it's a little bit, it leaves you wanting. Is that the same? So I'm going to go with 3.85 out of 5. What's here is great. I just want more. Yeah, just a little bit more. Just a little bit more. Okay, we need to try out the hot honey habanero salsa. 3 out of 4 peppers big. I'm scared. Not just my eyelids are going to be sweating. I think my mouth, my nose is probably going to start dripping. I don't know, with that kind of a heat. Texas style recipe going on here. And refrigerate after, shake it well. So let's shake it. Shake it, don't break it. Took your mom 9 months to make it. And last week we taste tested some chips. I'm going to use those to taste test this. I want to smell the hot honeyness going on. No, I feel that I smell the spice though. I don't necessarily smell hot honey, I smell salsa. Okay. These are the chips we tried last week, Sietes, blue corn chips. Pretty good. I said it needed salsa, and now we have it. Okay. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's spicy. We're gonna be okay. Got a sweetness to it. That would be the hot honey. Oh, my mouth is salivating and I'm spitting. Oh dear. It was almost like spicy right off the bat. Oh, the eyelids are getting a little bit sticky. And there's a warmness, but it's not like crazy. I don't think my forehead's gonna sweat, but my eyelids a little bit. I like it. It's a sweeter heat type thing, and I think that's lovely. Yeah, the hotness doesn't really last in your mouth. It's not, I mean, if you're sensitive to heat, it will. But if you're not, and you just like a little kick, this is gonna give it to you. I like that. My lips don't feel like they're hurting. Yeah, interesting. The first bite, I was like, whoo, that took me back. And then my body got used to it and said, okay, we know what's going on here. We're fine. But I do feel the warmth in the eyelids. I think it tastes great. It's exactly what it should taste like, I think. I'm going to say 5 out of a 5 because I don't really know what else could you do. I don't think there's anything else you could do other than when I dip, you dip, we dip. And I 5 out of 5'd it, but that doesn't mean it's like the most amazing thing ever. Run out and buy it right now. But if you happen to come across it and you want yourself a little salsa, it tastes delicious. That's what that 5 out of 5 means. I wanted to clarify. We are going to try a little drink now because if it was still really hot, this might help cool it down, but it's not. It hit and then it left. So the Olipop, we have a new kind of soda. It's not new anymore because this has been around for a long time, but this is the prebiotic soda, and it's the limited edition option with strawberry vanilla, raspberry sherbet or sherbet, and Shirley Temple, which I believe we've tried Shirley Temple before, but I couldn't leave those at the store. They made me buy the whole thing. I didn't try. We're going to start with Shirley Temple, just because I think we've had it before, and so we'll just get our taste buds at tasting. Just start it off. Now, There are 15 cans in the box, 2 to 4 grams of sugar per can, 6 grams of fiber per can. Fiber in your soda, I do declare. So, little Shirley Temple. A little flat, but yet sweet and nice. I don't remember it tasting like this. Shirley Temple should have more of a, like a cherryness to it, right? Okay, we might come back to that one because for at the moment I'm like, which one do I want to do first? Raspberry sherbet or strawberry vanilla? Let's do strawberry vanilla, mainly because I'm really hoping that the raspberry is amazing. They needed something lemony, like a lemon sherbet, a lemon ice. What do they call it? Limoncello. Okay, strawberry vanilla. Definitely has the strawberry going on, but then there was a weird moment at the end. Ooh, I'm getting bubbly. It's um hold on one more time because there's like some weird aftertaste. It's odd. Yep, it's different. It's not. That's not my favorite. Please let the raspberry be good. I feel like Olipop in these variety packs are just touch and go. Like I have a feeling this one's going to be amazing. It's usually how it goes. Like one of them is awesome, and the rest you give to the neighbor, and you try to act like it wasn't because you didn't like it. It was just because you thought of them. That kind of a thing. All right, raspberry sherbet. Sherbet is what I say. I can't not say it. Ooh, that is a lovely raspberry. I told you. I knew it was going to happen. hmm Now that one's a good one. Ooh, yeah, yeah. Is it though? Hold on, wait. Yeah. You have to go into Olipop with the right mindset because this is not like a typical soda that's going to be very syrupy and sweet. This is a little bit lighter, and the flavors are just a little bit different than your traditional soda. That raspberry is very raspberry, and I like that a lot. The strawberry, it's just a little bit odd. Yet I feel like you might still drink it, but it's a little bit weird. The Shirley Temple, I think it tastes a little bit better now. Not very cherry though. I really thought there was cherry. The lime is coming through, yes. Tart cherry juice, but that's not coming through as strong. So overall, let's start with each one. I'd say the best one was the raspberry. Okay, can you see that? The raspberry sherbet, the best. And then because the strawberry one just has a weird to it, I'm gonna have to say the Shirley Temple was the second, and then the strawberry vanilla. But yet at the same time, the Shirley Temple's not very cherry-like, and I think it should be a little bit more. So I think overall, this pack's like a 3 out of 5. But if you share it with the neighbor and you keep the raspberry one that you love so much, it might up the value a little bit. But you had to have already been wanting to share with the neighbor. So that's my thought on that. What did I think? I think our little hot honey habanero salsa, quite tasty. I think that the French onion style ravioli bake kit with beef sauce, not juice, nice. The raspberry sherbet Olipop, okay. Tres Leches dessert. Yeah. So we have some interesting flavors here. These all have their own little moment. How exciting. Guys, thanks so much for hanging out with me. If you love knowing what's new at Sam's Club, Costco, and Aldi, plus you love product reviews, I would love for you to subscribe and come be a part of the channel. If you haven't already, be sure to check out what's new at Costco. You can see all of this plus so much more right up here. Also, I would love to direct you to the Costco video where we show you what's in-store savings going on through the month of April into May. So you can check that one down below. You guys have an amazing day, and I will talk with you really soon. Toodaloo.